Okay, Your Honor. I would like to call to the defendants.
Me, D.A the cartoon hyena. Why is he back here? Well, I realize I have a whole lot of video game knowledge, and unfortunately I never really shared it with a lot of people, except for my siblings, and I would like to give you guys some information. I'm going to shower you with my wisdom. Get him out, get him out! Sorry, too late, judgy boy. I'm in your presence, I'm presented, and this is basically my show, so...
Someone please stop the court.
Court adjourned, court adjourned. Too late! This is Top 20 Things I Noticed That No One Else Did. Video Game Edition.
How in the world do you have an addition? This was episode 1.
Silence! Anyways, Top 20 Things I Noticed, Video Game Edition that no one else did. Number 20. Do you know why it's called Minecraft? Because the original name was stolen. Da da da! Where's this going?
I don't know.
You know what the original name of Minecraft was? Well, back in 1999, originally Minecraft was supposed to be a game, but unfortunately, nobody has footage of that truth. So, I would like to show you the first ever evidence of what Minecraft was supposed to be called. Apparently, it was supposed to be called, get this, GameCube! Oh, someone kill me. Not now, maybe later. Anyways, but the whole world in Minecraft is made of cubes. Your Honor, I could clearly state that the phrase GameCube came from the original version of Minecraft. I got proof. No, I don't. Honestly, this is just made up. But still, you just say you made this up. Number 19, a Pokemon Master. What the heck is a Pokemon Master? I'm glad you asked, Judge. A Pokemon Master. I was thinking about this for a while, but then I realized the actual conclusion of what a Pokemon Master is. You see, what is a Pokemon Master? Do you have to grow in to be it? I guess not, because Ash Ketchum is like 10? And he's still trying to be a Pokemon Master. He never clearly states that he has to grow up in order to be a Pokemon Master. Heck, he never even grows up. If you know from season 20, whatever, to season 1, he was always 10 years old. So what is a Pokemon Master? Well, a Pokemon Master is possibly a Pokemon trainer. Ba-ba-ba! See what I mean there? What does he have to do? He doesn't actually have to train for it. He doesn't have to become a gym leader for it. Oh, no, Judge, no. It's not about that. What it is about, though, is that you have to travel around the world. You have to experience at least fighting each type of Pokemon, because Professor Oak apparently isn't a Pokemon Master because he doesn't know everything about every Pokemon. I mean, he does know everything about every Pokemon, but the problem is that he never, ever experienced battling every Pokemon. But Ash Ketchum did. So Ash Ketchum is a Pokemon Master. A Pokemon Master clearly is where you have to experience fighting every kind of Pokemon. Hi, this is D.A. I'm just going to pause this video to tell you number 18. Number 18! You know that weird thing where people fuse together? I think it's an anime thing. I don't know. I really don't look this up. I just noticed that fusion is something that's popular. And I realized a conclusion. Who is Huggy Wuggy? Well, if you know it closely, that's when you get Grover and Broby from Sesame Street and from Yo Gabba Gabba. If you put them together, they basically make Huggy Wuggy, the one that we all know and love. Ba-ba-ba. Anyways, back to the show. Number 17. What happened to 18? The Five Nights at Freddy's kids. I figure out who they are. We always have stories about them. Susie has a dog. Yes, that's confirmed. Gabriel and whatever Bonnie's his kid's name is are best friends, apparently. No. Is that confirmed? I don't think so. Nothing's confirmed in Five Nights at Freddy's. But you have to look closely to figure out the truth of Five Nights at Freddy's, okay? You have to puzzle everything together. And then I realized these guys are like 5 years old. How in the world are they so good at strategizing? Because if you know from Five Nights at Freddy's 1 game, all these kids are really good at strategizing. And if you know from Ultimate Custom Nights in the cutscenes where Chica's in her high school years, we don't see the original Five Nights at Freddy characters. You know why? When you get the Five Nights at Freddy kids from the first game, do you notice that they're not into high school? No, they are in high school. That's a joke. But where are they? I wasn't going to say anything. I know where they are. The kids are apparently playing chess.
Why?
Yeah, what? Chess! The Five Nights at Freddy kids are in the chess club. How else are they so good at strategizing? Why does Bonnie always have to go first? Why does Chica have to go next? Why does Freddy always go last? Why does Freddy get to wear the thing on his head while no one else does? Well, it's because he's supposed to represent the king. He's supposed to represent the queen. He's supposed to represent basically anything with a hat because, you know, he's Freddy Fazbear. And every single piece in chess that has a hat has a special moveset. Am I correct? What about the rook? Anyway, hey, sorry to interrupt this video. I just wanted to let you know, number 16 is coming up next. Number 16! I realized something, and I keep asking myself this. Why didn't the mommy longleg look like Baronet Bonbon from Cuphead?
But just look at it. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Number 15. I've been asking myself so much questions, but one of them seems to kind of hit me the wrong way. In the world of Pokemon, where everything's called Pokemon, Pokemon basically is the icon of every job. Pokemon is basically the symbol of everything. Pokemon's basically, it rules the world. I wouldn't even be surprised if Pokemon was a religion, which it isn't in the game world. I just want to be clear, Pokemon is not a religion. But something that kind of crossed me the wrong way when it comes to Pokemon. In the world of Pokemon, why in the world don't the Pokemon rule the world of Pokemon? I mean, think about it. I'm not saying they should be against people or anything. I'm just saying Pokemon are smart enough to talk even. So how come we don't have the Pokemon rule the Pokemon world? I mean, they have Pikachu food, they got Pikachu slippers, they got Pikachu TV shows, they got Pikachu doing the Pikachus, they got Pikachu out in nature, they got Pikachu cereal. You know, now that I think about it, why does a Pikachu rule the world of Pokemon? What is he talking about?
I don't know. Can we get out of here?
Number 14. Why is the title called Simple and Clean from Kingdom Hearts? Well, I'm going to tell you this. It's called Simple and Clean because I don't know any lyrics to a full Disney song. But I know all the lyrics to Simple and Clean. So, basically, I'm trying to state here that Simple and Clean is basically the simplest Disney song to ever learn. I don't know, that's just theory and stuff. Number 13. In the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which I still haven't seen yet, I noticed how a lot of people seem to get mad at Rosalina's lack of screen time. Me, on the other hand, I never saw the movie yet, but I did play the game, and I'm going to be honest, one problem I have with Rosalina in Super Mario Galaxy is that she doesn't help out whatsoever. Seriously, ignore the whole backstory thing, because that's basically pretty optional to read. I'm not gonna lie, Rosalina is kind of really not there. She does the final battle, but that's really kind of it. Like I said, the same thing about Sonic and Smash. I'm not even kidding. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, the first ever adventure game they had was called Super Mario Bros. And you had to play Mario and Luigi separate, so there you go. Number 12. Did anybody remember Alphabet Park? Anybody? No? It was my first ever video game, so obviously I remember Alphabet Park. Not fully, but still. We still have the cartridge, by the way. But something that bothers me about Alphabet Park, why doesn't Grandpa help me? Is he just going to let me run around the park by myself? And how come it's so dangerous? I'm like, why is Alphabet Park so deadly? Like, they literally had, like, beach balls following you. They had robots following you. They have hippos, like, chomping on you. Hungry hippo pun. But seriously, why in the world in Alphabet Park are we the ones getting all the pain? And why didn't Grandpa warn us about the pain? Why didn't Grandpa help us get all the power rings? You know, I'm going to be honest. What was the wrong button on the power ring machine? You know, I got so much questions about Grandpa. It's not even funny. Number 11. Sonic Unleash. You're telling me that Eggman, one of the smartest villains alive, had a machine that could capture Supersonic, suck up Chaos Emerald energy, awaken Dark Gaia, and he doesn't use it for world domination. He doesn't rearrange it in order to hypnotize everybody. He doesn't freeze the planet. He doesn't do anything that the Chaos Emeralds could actually do with it. He just uses it to awaken another villain that could do more work for him and possibly even damage his own plans. Okay, Eggman's an idiot. Number 10. Speaking of Eggman, speaking of Eggman's his family, I'm going to talk about Maria. And by Maria, I basically mean Shadow. So, within Sonic Adventure 2, Shadow thinks Maria wants to get revenge on all humans. He doesn't remember anything about Maria but that. He doesn't remember anything about Maria but that. Ignore Sonic X, ignore Generations, ignore everything, look at the original. He doesn't remember anything about Maria but Maria wanting him to destroy the planet. Okay, am I missing something here? Or maybe that's just his ego blocking, I don't know. Number 9. Do you ever think that maybe Yellow Toad is actually an art critic? Think about this. Let's take our eyes on another GameCube classic, Super Mario Sunshine. I love it. You love it. It's almost like Sonic Adventure 2, but with Mario. We got like the Shadow Marios, we got the Mario and Sonic in prison thing, we got a lot of things I gotta start discussing about those two games. But Yellow Toad says this thing. What's this icky paint like goop? Red Toad goes. Yellow Toad goes, it's moving. Toad's goes, no, boys, don't touch that stuff. So we assume Yellow Toad is curious about it. No, that's not the point. Yellow Toad is moving. He doesn't say it like it shouldn't be moving. He doesn't say it like it shouldn't exist. No. Yellow Toad is saying that he paint like goop. The red one's like, oh no, what's this icky paint? Underlying paint? Like goop. Yellow Toad goes, it's moving. He's like, no, he's not saying, oh no, it's wiggling. No, he means like, oh, it's emotionally moving. I get it what it's trying to say. I'm sorry, I can't even take myself seriously. This one's actually kind of funny. Yellow Toad going, it's moving. Red we know I'm changing this around so badly.